Welcome back to Mean Green Sports Zone. I'm Rodney James, and I'm here with a couple of UNT students who love to punch people in the face in their spare time. Siggi, Amanda, welcome to the show. Okay, Siggi, I want to start with you. First of all, explain to the audience your name and what it means.
My name is Siggi, short for Siggurdson. It's Icelandic, and it means victory.
All right, here's the victory. Okay, so tell us a little bit about yourself. What is your major, and how long have you been doing martial arts?
My major is biology, and I've been doing martial arts since I was 4 years old.
Okay, so you've been at it a while.
Yes.
All right, so you were at the Naga tournament this weekend. How did that go?
It went pretty well. I did what I wanted to do, and that was just to have fun and gain experience.
Yeah, and you were there in my corner cheering me on, and I sure do appreciate that. Okay, well, I can tell you this. I've had the chance to grapple with you a few times in the gym, so that's why I asked a question about your background in martial arts. I knew that you had some experience, you know. How long have you been at Jiu-Jitsu?
Jiu-Jitsu since February.
Okay.
So just over 6 months.
Okay, just over 6 months. Well, your skills are really way ahead of where they should be for only having done it 6 months.
Thank you.
All right, how you doing, Amanda?
Doing pretty good.
All right, Amanda's been featured on Mean Green Sports Zone in the past. This is your first time in the studio. How you doing today?
Doing pretty good.
All right. So I understand that you're a blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. How long have you been doing it, and how do you keep your skills sharp?
I've been training about 3.5 years or so, just on and off. I recently found Texas Elite MMA, so I train there about, at least 4 days a week.
Is that here in town?
Yes, it's actually just up 35 North, the next 288 exit at the Stonehill Center.
Okay.
Kurt Gibson is a coach. He's a great coach. I love training there. A lot of great athletes there. Also, another way that I keep my skills sharp is by instructing. I teach a women's MMA class on Tuesdays, Thursdays.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So tell me a little bit about the women's MMA class. You guys get in there and beat each other up, or is it more of a fitness class? How does that work?
It's a little bit of both. Recently, we got to start sparring, but we'll do a little bit of stand-up technique, Muay Thai, kickboxing, stuff like that. But then we'll also do a lot of Jiu-Jitsu ground game. But I always make sure that the ladies get a good workout because everyone wants, nice beach body.
Yeah. So fear not, ladies. You're not going to get your nose broken in there training with Amanda, but she will put you to work, get you in shape. Okay. So we didn't see you at the tournament on Saturday. What gives?
I actually went home for the weekend. It was my younger sister's birthday. So
okay, but you have competed in these kind of tournaments before, right?
Yes, I've competed in a few. Naga, Paul Holmes, as well as Star Jiu-Jitsu tournament and the Dom Fight Gear tournament.
Okay. So you're no stranger to the competition.
Nope, competition is a great way to get better and practice, test your skills, and just get some more experience.
Absolutely. Well, since you are an instructor of Jiu-Jitsu and MMA, perhaps you could show the audience a few of the moves. Siggi and I could be the demonstrators. What do you think about that?
I think that sounds awesome.
All right, folks, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, Amanda's going to show us how to kick some butt. Stay with us here on Mean Green Sports Zone. And we're back. I'm Rodney James, and once again, we're back with Mean Green Sports Zone. I'm here with Amanda Fine. She's going to teach us a couple of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu moves. But first, I want to make sure that everyone in the audience understands that fighting should never, ever take place under any circumstances unless it is under the supervision of a trained professional. If you're doing it out there in the streets, beating each other up, it always ends someplace bad. You can end up in jail, you can end up really hurting someone or getting hurt. It's never a good situation for anyone. All right? Always exercise caution when practicing moves. Okay, Amanda. You got the floor.
All right, well, we're all college students. We all like to go out and have a good time. Every now and then somebody likes to, talk a little more rough than they should. And
things escalate.
Yeah, things escalate, and so say, a fight breaks out. A lot of people, they watch boxing on TV. They think that, it's easy, and they realize that it's not. So 90% of all fights tend to go to the ground.
Yeah, especially when you get hit. As soon as you get hit in the face, you realize that it's not all fun and games. It's not as easy as it looks, folks.
Yeah, so, 9 times out of 10, they're going to try and, just ram into the person and take them down. So, here to demonstrate that, we're going to use Siggi. So, Rodney would typically just run in. And a common mistake that people who try to take down somebody do is they leave their head down. When that happens, Sig would just wrap his arm up under his neck, and then he's going to take his other hand and just grip on and basically just pull and arch. That is choking him out right there. Okay? And then now, a lot of times if the person comes running out with a force, it goes to the ground. When it goes to the ground, the first thing that you should do is try to pull guard, is what we call it when you wrap your legs around the person. Okay, now that they're in your guard, you have control over them. You try to establish wrist control, okay, and wrist and head control. One move that you can do is an arm bar. So he would need to isolate one arm, pull it across to his opposite shoulder, and then using his feet, he needs to turn his hips away and lock up his leg. Now that if Rodney tries to posture up, it's going to be a lot harder. And then he's going to push Rodney's head through and kick his leg up over. Now he's going to make sure that Rodney's arm is thumbs up, and then he will just slowly arch his hips until he taps or breaks the arm. Good job, guys.
Oh.
So that is just one good move. Another one that you can do if you don't want to break somebody's arm, you can just, tap them out. So if...
Basically what she's trying to say is that she's going to demonstrate a move that can be done on a much larger opponent and it's still effective.
Yes.
You probably don't think she can choke me out, but if she does it correctly, she absolutely can.
All right, so say, you end up on the ground and you're able to take your opponent's back. You want to get your hooks in, which is just a way of controlling him so where he can't move. You're going to get seatbelt, which is one arm over, one arm under. Gable grip, thumbs here. You keep them tight. You're basically like a backpack on them. Wherever they go, you go. To start the choke, they're usually going to be trying to pull your arm down and everything. That's okay. You're just going to get a good grip on their shoulder. Take your other arm out. That's free. Grab your own bicep. Take your hand. Place the back of your hand low on their neck so that they can't reach back and pull it down. And then you basically just squeeze shut and arch your hips.
Woo! All right, thanks once again for joining us, Amanda, Siggy. We've had a great time. Appreciate you guys being here. Thanks for tuning in to Mean Green Sports Zone. Once again, we'll see you next week.